everybody, my name is Chris and welcome back to more Prey, and we've been making a pretty decent amount of progress between the last episode and this one. So we're back here in Neuromod, right? Or not Neuromod, Psychotronics, and we're trying to work our way to clear out some of the side objectives that we've had. So last episode we went through Power Plant, right? We made it to there. Right, we made it down to Power Plant and went through more of life support, but to get to Power Plant, right, looking for Jean, we've been kind of juggling a lot of maneuvering around, right? But we did open the airlock in Power Plant, which let us go outside the station to fix one breach, so we could access the exotic material room from last time, from one of the earlier episodes, and then we were able to get into Michaela's office because we met her. She's alive. She's doing okay, right? But she has paraplexis, right? Which we read the email about that a couple episodes ago, and essentially the person that donated their skill with skating, right, they also had that's kind of like where we had first heard of paraplexis, and then it turns out Michaela actually has that, and she's been taking medication for it to keep it hidden, right? She's been keeping it very low key because she wanted to work for, she wanted to work here. And it sucks because now that she doesn't have her medication, all of her symptoms have come back, and now she's basically unable to move, and she's stuck in a room, slowly, essentially dying, right? Outside of that, she's not bleeding, so all the thing she needs is her medicine. So we were able to go and get to her office from the outside of the station, right? And we got in, we got her medicine, right? It is right here. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna give it to her. She's gonna inject it. She's gonna be good. It's gonna be all good, right? We upgraded a number of our weapons, and we've been kind of taking out enemies left and right. It's been going great. We're gonna get back to that momentarily. We also picked up this one, Drunk Tank, right? Which we had to go back to life support to find Price. Broadway, right? Now, he went missing before the outbreak, so we'll see kind of what's going on there. Jean, we got to get back to Power Plant, right, as well. And then Josh, we still haven't located, which is also another reason we have to go back to Guts. And then we have to go to the cargo door, which is also in Guts, right? But here, what we're trying to do is we're going to work our way to get here, Halden Graves' office. Why? Because he literally had a kill switch essentially installed in a way, right? He was the lead Neuromod engineer, the guy in charge of the whole project. And he basically disabled our ability to create Neuromods, regardless if we have the materials or not. So we have to go to his office, get on his computer, and reset the licenses if I ever want to make another Neuromod. And we're going to do that. We are definitely going to do that. Right? So we're here in Psychotronics, which means we're going to shoot to the lobby, and then from the lobby go to Neuromod. Right? That's the plan on this one. But, a couple things first. We're going to visit the recycler down here and get all of our inventory space back. And then maybe even craft some glue ammo because we are so low. But one of the things in the last episode we got killed right at the end was down here. All those. Jesus Christ, so many. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, it's tempting, right? It is. I don't really have any other way to kill him. I mean, I have this, right? I just... they're going where we need to be. Because we gotta go back that way.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
God damn it. I know we could probably just leave here, but the thing is, there's no way to get to the lot. Like, we could go into hardware labs, right? We could leave here, hardware labs, and then go this way, right? Because hardware labs wasn't that far on the outside from Psychotronics. So maybe, right? But I do want the recycler. I want to go... We go ahead and lock that just while we're working. Alright, and then we're going to throw that in there as well. So many. Perfect. Right? Beautiful. We're going to put that up there. We're going to move this medkit over here. And now we're going to craft a little bit. I don't want to craft too much because I want us to save... our ability to get neuromods. Little shit. Oh god, are they... I don't know why I thought the door was going to be the big thing that stops them when I literally have an open window. Oh, hello?
Calibrating.
Okay, I don't need that right now, actually. Oh boy. Okay. How much for some glue? Oh, it uses our... I forgot it uses that. Let's just enough, right? Just enough. Just enough to get us a little bit. So I don't want to go through all of our organic material right away. So we can make a bunch of stuff. And I did not take the lures from Michaela's office like I should have. I left those in there because we didn't have any space, and I didn't want to start like throwing things away. I probably could have just thrown some stuff on the ground. Probably wouldn't have been that big of a deal, right? But yeah, let's just do those. Exotic material. Little bit of really everything. Still not enough to get us another one, but I will at least make some bullets. Because we definitely need some, and we have plenty of materials to create them. We'll do 3 rounds. Cool. Great. And then shotgun shells we have 28 of. We're good. EMP charges we still have a bunch. Like, I'd want to make a med kit. I would. We already have one, and we have full health. So I think for right now, we're fine being able to make the distance. I think so. I think so. What we're gonna do a quick save. And we are gonna somehow avoid all the mimics that are in the other room waiting for us.
Welcome. Maybe I...
Right, because there's no other way to get upstairs. No, we go down. Can't go up. The only stairs are here. Yeah.
can help you.
Okay. Well. I know this would be a good idea, but I feel like it's going to have such a bad effect in there. Because I don't want it to destroy everything else. Oh god, they're all there. Oh god. Come here. Oh, bitches. Nope. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, they're hiding over there. That's fine. Oop. Got him. You... I think the other guy ran into another room.
Welcome.
Let's go ahead and collect all these, because we can recycle these before we go. Just want to make sure they're all actually taken out before we go and let our guard down. Oh, see?
Up to you.
Got him. Bitch. There we... Sweet. Okay, cool. Well, I guess since we got all that, we might as well recycle it all. A bit more organic material. Great. Okay, cool. Cleared that out of the way.
Up to you.
Let's move back forward, get our psi energy back to max.
You should feel more alert.
And then I don't... And then we're good, because we cleared here. We could go to Guts, but I'm not going to go to Guts because we're going to go up here to go back to the exterior. Here's the plan. We're going to go outside, then we're going to make our way around.
Hello.
Make our way around. Because it might not be a bad idea to stop through there anyway.
Microgravity detected.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're just gonna go out here. I believe it's right here, so... Oh god, I don't want to... Just like ram into everything out here. Okay, alright, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Line it up, and go. Cool. Great. Sweet. And we didn't run into the door. Hardware labs. Oh. Oh god, he knows. Shit. Okay. Oh, get him? Get him. I'll help. Oh god. Jesus.
Vital signs.
I like how I said, oh, it'll be easy. It'll just be fine. We'll just go in here. It'd be way easier to go this way. Right? Ugh. God damn it. God damn it. Of course. Can't have it too easy. Honestly, probably been way better to just go the other way. Are you damaged? Okay, you're damaged enough to where I can change you. I can fix you. Make you work for me. So that is our first instance of being too corrupted. Too typhonated.
Structural upgrades detected. Thank you.
Sweet.
6. Verbose on.
Okay, cool.
Error. Insufficient Typhon material found. Standing down.
Okay.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you. Job done.
Cool. Appreciated. You know, I don't think we need to use that yet, but we can repair this. The moon door. That's the thing. Satellite psychotronic transistor. What? Is that just in here? Satellite component able to generate faux psychotronic signals. Okay, I thought I saw something. Okay. Oh, the reason I want to go over here is because there was this email. The satellite presently in the repair bay of the machine shop is scheduled to be commissioned. However, Dr. Kelstrup has requested that we remove the psychotronic transistor elements and install them on the new satellite. We've gotten that. Now, we got it. We have it. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but we have it. So that's good. I mean, that'll be for a future thing. Can we go down here? It's in here. Ooh. What are you? Heavy gear optimizer. Sick. Another chipset. What do we got? Plasma bag, petri dish, biohazardous waste. Cool. Can't really do anything else. Could be.
Coming through.
There's not really a... I don't know what else we can do with this. I think that's a future question. That's a future thing to be asked and to be figured out. Right? Because I don't see what we would do with it yet. So I'm going to hold off. But we have it.
Hello, nice to see you.
Oh, shit. God, they really are so mad that we have so many mods. That we are...
Integrated circuit. Found new instructions.
I'll
Okay.
be repaired soon.
New supervisory override.
Okay, there's a healing one. We just gotta get in there. Oh god, he's being followed by a corrupted one. Oh god, he's all the way over there. Oh wait, no, let the turret. No! No, they damaged the healing one. Okay. Well,
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
okay, if it can't turn all this way, because it can't, seems really, they're not very good at turning, so they only have what seems to be a 180-degree field of view. Ugh. Okay. No.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
Fuck. I hadn't failed one of those in a second. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I can't believe I hit the wrong button. Ugh. Embarrassing. Not the best hacker.
Structural upgrades detected. Thank you.
Prepare you, please.
Operational.
Wait, no, come back.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. I'll have you feeling better soon. All done. Please fill out a patient experience
Oh, man.
questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
Alright, great. Cool. Where are we looking to go? Right, the lobby is just straight that way. I don't think there's anything else we could really do that we'd want to do here. So let's go ahead and just make our way back carefully. Oh. Oh god. Oh shit. Okay, I don't want to I want to save the Q-beam. Now I'm like being really cautious with the Q-beam. Okay. I think we can make this work. Blew him apart. Oh, Typhon Lure, nice. Psy-hypo. Good shit. Okay, cool. Totally worth coming this way. 100%. Great. Alright. So we go here. We're slowly making our way through. Now I know it's a lot of side objectives, so I don't want to try to do like all of the side stuff in like one go, because some of the stuff we need to go to the other areas for, like the Arboretum. But just because these are kind of more convenient to get to now, I want to try to do. So we're here. Want to go down. Yeah, across the bridge and down to the Neuromod division. Oh, look at that shortcut. Speed running. Okay. See, look, we're flying through. But it is interesting because it seems like, and I've been thinking about it, right? Alex is talking to us, but he's not really waiting for a response. It's still here. That's crazy. That it's just still here after all this time. Okay, seems safe. What? It's up there? This is actually December? This whole time? Wait, no, because December was talking. Remember, the last time it was talking to us, it was interrupted by January. It was interrupted by January. Note, you might need this. 3041. Alex's office safe code. I don't know. December's destroyed. Which worries me that January came through. Right? Because January was pretty pissed. It's like, no, stop it. Okay, this is all messed up. You don't actually know what's going on. Okay? The 4th floor to Neuromod. Huh. I don't think we've ever actually been able to get up to the 4th floor. Is that up there? Oh, there's stuff. We can get up there. It's glass. Ooh. Okay, hold. We don't have a lot of glue. So I can't go and create some, like, really interesting and elaborate way to get up there. Bitch. Okay. But now, I love that. I love it. At the beginning of the game, we first saw this, and it was like, wow, because I chose a different thing. And, because I chose hacking instead of repair, I was like, shit, now I can't fix this. Damn it. And then it's like, oh well, we can easily access other areas again, because that was one of the things that I didn't know at the start would be something that we'd be able to do, like backtracking to the other areas. I didn't know how linear things were gonna go. So the fact that we can, I think this is so cool. And this all comes full circle. Back to the first thing. That's so neat. And the maintenance hatch that we didn't use. But we could have. All the way back here. That's crazy to me. But now I know there's a reason that we should be able to collect everything. So I think it's a good idea that we do like a quick double check. There's a reason to collect all these flowers. Before, obviously, seemed weird, random, unnecessary. Like, why are we collecting any of this? But now makes total sense, because we can recycle it. We can hack into your thing. Oh man, we can do so much. Hold on. This was such a good idea to come back here. I was gonna come back here for one thing, and now we're finding a bunch of things. File. Hunter's Bolt Caster, which we already have. A note about this morning. All I know is this morning is to let people shaken from Maxi to the Neuromod division. Igwe's talk. Oh boy. Because you read about that email. Alright, tell me. To Hadley from Caleb. Igwe's talk. I joined you in the cafeteria, but Igwe's got a lecture scheduled. Here's hoping he's right. He gets right to the Neuromod updates so we can do a proper eval on the tech side. But I know Dr. Igwe, he'll go Zener on us for an hour until we're all seeing circles and wavy lines. You'd think he would have learned Earthside to stay focused. And then, tell me about it. I don't know what scares me more. The time Dr. Wiggy spends in the lab, or when he takes to the stage. It's like listening to a metronome. God damn it. God damn it. I mean, we haven't really met him, but it is kind of funny. Like, do we get that? Nice. Man. What is this? Repair. It's throwing me off. What is it? It's telling me to repair this thing, but I don't need to repair it. Guess I could ignore it. That's fine. Maybe it's just a bug. Okay. Simulation question to Alice from Marco. Hey Alice, I'll send you the white paper Alex and Morgan wrote. Here's the nutshell version for now. Gaining a new skill from a neuromod works similar to the way your brain creates new memories. In fact, it's impossible for now to separate the changes the mod makes from your normal memory. Right? So this is one of the things. Right? It's impossible for now to separate the changes the mod makes from normal memory formation. So if I want to strip the neuromod that makes you play piano like Gustav Lindner, it'll reset your brain back to the moment before you first installed it. Right? So this is exclusively... This affects all memory. Right? And because this was the thing I've kind of been going back and forth on, is the prototype Typhon Neuromod. Does that affect our memory in a special, like a different way? Or is it all Neuromods have the memory effect? And it did explain it here, right? But then once the introduction of like special one, then it's like, what is... When I say special, I mean the Typhon Neuromod. It's like, does that act differently? Is that where the memory wipe is coming from? But it just made me second guess like what we actually know written here, but it seems to be that it does confirm all neuromods affect memory. The Typhon one is basically just the abilities. The Typhon mod gives us the abilities. That's the difference. They wanted Morgan's mind pristine to receive the prototype neuromods. That means going way the hell back. Hence the apartment sim. User dedicated to the science is all I can say. God, that makes so much sense reading this again now. Because it was like, oh, hence the apartment sim. Right, now it clicks. It all kind of clicks. It's cool rereading this stuff. Right, the apartment sim was needed because going way the hell back was literally when we got brought on into the company way back when, before we were even involved in, before we even started any of the actual Neuromod research or anything. We didn't even get to the station yet. We literally flew in a helicopter and landed. That was it. We have our apartment. That's what we know. That's just so crazy to think. Sorry. It's, man, this game's fucking crazy how they like tied everything up at the beginning and then it all connects back. It was all set up from the get-go. You just learn just as things go on just how bad, just how kind of fucked it all got. Because they want to use the prototype neuromods. Which means they got to remove Morgan's. And that removal sets us back all the way. All the way. Like, we were VP, we knew people. People knew us. It was this whole thing, right? And piece of shit. God. No, like, people knew us, and we got set back so bad. So bad. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just crazy to think. God, and then he just skipped the catch-up process, so we're just feeling crazy the whole time. How it's like, should we have known about this? Hacking level 4. We had some, but not all. We weren't going to be able to get to 4 yet. Oh. Gotcha. Oh. Oh, it's a phantom? Okay. Yeah, we'll take you out. Oh, God. Okay, hold up. We don't have a lot of... Yeah, we're gonna use this. It's be fine. And it was not too fine. It was not very fine at all. God damn it. I know I should have made a second one. I did. I don't know why I was like, you know what? We'll be fine. Right? What's the worst that's gonna happen? Yeah. Okay. And here we are. Dealing with what is the worst. Weird. Sick of this. Okay. Well, I guess we could hack this too, right? It's probably a good idea. Do a little bit of everything right now. God, come on. There we go. Let's see. Skill recorder access. Oh, shit. Yes. Unlock. 'Cause that's the door over here, right? Awesome. Yeah, we didn't have a way to get hacking level 2 yet at the time. But now... Damn. Okay, that's down there. There is so much we still haven't even really gone through. That's crazy. A bunch of the volunteer corners, volunteer testing, and fabrication. And then whatever is up on level 4, which is one of the things we're here for. But do we want to go here? We'll go in here. Here, scope around, poke around. I don't trust anything that has duplicates. Okay. Spare parts. White noise. Okay, so we've read that before. Nope. They would have triggered if we got this close, I feel like. What? What is this? Candy circuit board. Okay. I'm imagining there's a way we can get in there. Oh, shit. Who are you? Joshua Vanstry and a Neuromod. Okay, I'll take another Neuromod. Okay, that's still in good condition. So I'm imagining that actually on the 4th floor is the office we need to get into so that we can start making Neuromods again. Oh, are we here? Oh, we're level 3. Level 3. Not seeing a way to get up again, other than maybe the elevator. The elevator seems to only go down. I actually have no idea how we... There it is. God damn it, that makes sense. I didn't see the, I didn't see this for a second. Oh, shit. Scan him again, of course. God damn it. Ah, shit. Of course, it goes around the corner. Man, in retrospect, probably would have been a good idea to make another health kit.
Scan complete.
Cool. There's 3 more scans we can do on this guy. Oh, it creates electrostatic burst that deals damage. Super thermal. We have 4 mods, right? So we could do something else. Maybe. Increase the psi pool would probably be a good idea. Use mine to retrieve distant objects and interact with items. That could... I don't know if we want to up that. Yo, maybe a shield would probably be a good idea. Honestly. It's just like right now, it's really hard because we don't have a lot of really any healing. We have no glue. And I wanted to get to the recycler.
New psionic aptitude available.
Well, I'm gonna try to get to it from here. Okay, sorry, I keep opening. I want to go around this. Oh, the medical bay. but we have to deal with him to get to the med bay. So let's go quick save. And so we can lure EMP, recycle. You know what? Maybe a recycler charge. You know what? Maybe we just. Oh, please don't open the. Please don't open the door. Please don't open the door. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's good. Oh, it hurt him a little bit. Come here. Ooh. Whoa, what the hell? Is he juiced you up? I didn't know he could do that. That's concerning. Oh god. Oh god. Distance. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. I want to hit with this, but I know it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt me. He still had a lot of health left. Walk away. Walk away, walk away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. Jesus. There we go. Alright, see, look at that. Easy. Easy done. Right? In and out. And a hypo. Fantastic. What's in here? Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that closed. Goes all the way out there. Full circle. Crazy. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and lock that too. Just gonna go ahead and keep a. We're kind of. This is a private matter. Oh, it's just him on the other side. Okay, cool. Not gonna worry about that right now. Alright, that's broken. No amount of spare parts is fixing that. Mate in 2, white turn. Oh, so they're just taking turns doing. That's fun. Look at that. Oh, they even got a timer. Worky. Oh. That's what you get. Currently testing Mandarin Chinese proficiency. Go ahead and take this out. Oh, look at that. Match the phrase in English with the phrase in Mandarin. And then, the hounds are always hungry. The rat sneaks through the tunnel. The eel is not fresh. The young princess hides in the tower. Alright. I do not read, write, or understand Mandarin Chinese, so I can't confirm or deny if that's accurate. However, I will believe that it is for the sake of their testing. Why wouldn't it be? Cool. That's pretty good. It definitely hurts them, but it doesn't hurt them like a lot. The recycler charges. That's not great. Okay. There's no one in here, but it's like... It's just so unsettling to have that. And I know it's like... just part of what they're doing. What they've done. Again... That is the chair for that. But still... It's like, could you have made a more... you know, concerning looking contraption to do this in? Okay, where does this go? Okay, this just goes back out to the hallway. Okay, cool. So I'll leave that open, that's fine. I go back here. Medkit, great. Come here. Let me in there. How do I? Anti-rad farm and fabrication plan. Do I gonna have to shoot it? It is bulletproof. I guess it just, it's designed to taunt me.
Requesting new operator.
Great. So we already got some med kits, and
Transfer pyramid.
Maybe I
gonna
can
have
490 medical class operator.
Diagnosing. Looks like
full
you've had a
health.
rough day. Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. There.
Perfect.
All better. Please fill out a patient experience.
Okay, cool. So, full health, pretty much full suit, and Psy we're gonna recover anyway. We just don't need it at this exact moment. This is good. This is great. What a turnaround. Now we get to look at the surgery console for what I assume is how they remove the Neuromod. Right? Because it's easy to install. That's the thing. You just take the applicator, put it on your eye, put it in. Getting it back out. That is the concerning thing. And that looks like this. Neural scan, not available, not available, not available. Obviously no one's in there. Nothing's connected. Patient, connectome. Connectome? Must be updated with a recent neural scan in order to perform a successful aptoregressive neurotomy. Surgical procedures, TS Neurosurgical System version 1.8. This procedure will extract a designated neuromod from the subject, returning the subject matter to a period before the extracted neuromod was installed. And TS Neurosurgical System version 1.8. Subjects must be may be confused upon awakening from their aptoregressive neurotomy, neuromod extraction, and control erratic behavior. Yeah. Following audio will assist patients understanding what has happened and ease their shock. I'm sorry. I can't see a lot of situations in the world where you'd wake up in this fucking chair. Like, you wake up looking like this, and they're like, wait, listen. We have audio for you, just listen. Please. Like you essentially get reset however, it could be like 5 days, a week, 2 weeks, couple months. When I imagine past a couple days is freaky. Right? If you wake up 3 days later and you're like, whoa, what's going on? You could probably get around that. But when it's like, you've worked for this company for 10 years, congratulations. But now we're terminating you, so we're going to take that neuromod out, and you're going to essentially forget you ever worked for us. Terrifying. Let's play the debrief.
Hello, volunteer. My name is Bianca Goodwin. I'm the volunteer and guest liaison aboard Talos 1. I wanted to be the first person to congratulate you when you woke. On behalf of everyone at TranStar, well done and thank you. I'm sure you feel disoriented. This is because you've just experienced a medical procedure known as aptoregressive neurotomy. For the next few hours, you might have trouble with fine motor skills or recalling details. More importantly, your memory of the tests is completely gone. But don't worry. I want you to know your willing participation was a big success. It's already yielding valuable information for our scientists and engineers. So, please, rest easy for now. Once you feel well enough, I'll come by to conduct your exit interview. See you soon. Hello, volunteer. My name is Bianca.
Wow. Well, that's concerning. That you know what? That's honestly exactly what I expected it to be. Which was some really basic, hey, how's it going, buddy? You know what? You're probably a little confused, and you're wondering what's going on. Well, let me tell you, you're a hero, right? You've done great work here. And it's it's like, yeah, I'm sure that'll calm everybody down who's suddenly realized that. I mean, essentially, what they. Because if people don't install the Neuromod when they wake up, right? Let's be real, that's just us. So we're talking like somebody who was just maybe at home in the kitchen, maybe they were at the office, maybe they were here at work, maybe they were somewhere else, right? And they just installed it. They've mentally been thrown back to that space, but they are physically somewhere else. Freaky. But they have no way to fix that. So, oh, there it is. 37. Test 1, Test 2, and Test 3. 100%, 82%, 91%? Interesting. What are these 3 tests? Who is 37? Because as far as we know, it seems 37 is a Typhon. At least that's what I'm assuming based on everything that we've heard and read. Is that 37 is a Typhon. Right? But it's a Typhon that seems to be, I mean, for all intents and purposes, experiencing or acting, I guess, in a very strangely human way. Because they put, like, objects around him, right? And those objects, one of the things it does is it's just trying to put it in its mouth, right? Which is very much an infant reaction. We don't know, they don't know if it's doing it to try to consume them, right? Or if it's trying to end its own life that way, or it's trying to, or it is doing what I would imagine, right? Like it's maybe like an infant reaction where they're kind of just trying to like understand it more. Like you taste it, you feel it, whatever, right? That might be what it is. And if that's the case, what it leads me to think is that 37 might actually be their shot at putting human cells into a Typhon. But it seems to have worked, kind of, but not really, because it's not very talkative. Well, I mean, that doesn't mean it didn't work. That just means it doesn't want to say anything. Or maybe it doesn't know how to say things. Either way. Either way, that's kind of the direction I'm leading. Now that I've like said it out loud, that kind of actually might be what's happening. Which would be absolutely insane. Especially because Alex was totally not on board with it. So my entire thought process is they either did this behind his back, or they initially did it behind his back and showed the results, and they were like, well, hold on, this could be something. And then he encouraged the project to keep going. I don't know. It's strange. Whoa! You little son of a bitch. I thought I took you all out. It's my scanner didn't see you. Sucker. Oh, let's get all these. Well, I thought there was a phantom. I mean, there was a phantom up here. He's gone now. Weird. Okay, but we can go in here. Oh, it's dark. Oh, no. Yep. Okay. The music change... unsettling. how do I get power back to here? There's a lot of food. Oh, no way. They got games? Well, obviously, it's the volunteers where they hang out, right? Between doing their work, doing their volunteering. Makes sense. Right, they got a cool lounge. Got a cool chest table. Wow, look at this. This is cool. It'd be way cooler knowing that they probably weren't exploited. Volunteer number 16. Okay, we can't get in there because we don't have any power. Scientifically pioneered ecologies. Wow. Incredible. Oh, I don't have room for more things. That's okay. I'm more worried about getting the power on. 'Cause I'll come back for this stuff. Empty food tin, alright. A lot of stuff, a lot of supplies here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So much food. Great. And the thing is, like, I don't want to eat any of it because it'd be a waste, because we have the medical... We have our little med healer over there, not too far away. Right. Restricted. Okay, what are we looking at? Take the med kit. That's cool. Oh, shit. There's stuff in here. Can we turn into something super cool and get in here? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these. Mimic matter. So I want to do something, right? So I'm gonna go and pick you up. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna turn into this mug, and I'm gonna try to roll under that. Okay. Oh, it's so dark. Oh, we're in here. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. No, this is cool. We're making... Oh, look at this. This is great. Recycler charges. What's the note? Items confiscated in latest shakedown. God damn it. Recycler charges 3. Wiring, plastic tubing, flask of bourbon, case of cigars. John, I'd take this stuff pretty seriously. I've already alerted Alex to the nature of this contraband. We're taking 37 out of here. Cigars and booze are one thing, but we can't have volunteers stockpiling stolen recycler charges. What do you think he plans to do? Wait a minute. Can't have volunteers stockpiling. But wait, that kind of... Interesting. So wait, is he not? Well, if he's a Typhon... Well, I don't know. Like, this kind of throws my theory in a weird way, right? Because either... Okay, either he's not a Typhon, and he just has he's just been kind of juiced up a lot with the Typhon Neuromods, and it just really worked for him, right? Like, 37 just has the incredible aptitude, you know, the mental fortitude to take out a lot of Typhon Neuromods, and it's been really effective, right? Or if I'm thinking it is a Typhon that has human cells in him, right? Let's say it's a Typhon, but he's more human in appearance, right? Maybe that's something like kind of like the inverse of what a Phantom is, in a way, right? So maybe 37 looks human, but isn't actually human. And they have, this is like the test, right? They put him in there with the volunteers, and they all kind of assume like, oh, he's human, but Alex doesn't tell anybody because they're studying him, right? I don't know. I don't know. This just makes it weird now because it's like, why would he care about cigars and booze? And because yeah, cigars, bourbon, plastic tubing, wiring, and recycling charges. Though that's such a specific. What are you doing with that? Right? Unless 37's trying to get the hell out of here. I mean, to be fair, it's not like they're treating him incredibly well. So maybe. Wait a minute, this wasn't even... I thought this was a closed door. I'm so dumb. Holy shit, I could have just walked through here. God damn it. Disruptor gun, great. Start our bourbon. That's a lot of cigars. Okay. Maintenance access. Do we know where this goes? We don't. Oh, very low space. Is there anything... Ooh. Okay. Interesting. So there's light here. Oh. Nope. Made a mistake. You made a mistake. I didn't do anything. Come here, bitch. Stupid. Where are we? Oh my god, we're actually up here. Ooh. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not done exploring down there. We will come back. I don't have enough space for the wrench. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Crouch. Walk through here. Shotgun shells. Great. I want this weapon kit. That's what I was really here for. Alright, cool. Take that. Pick up you. Go in here. Take this. Do we want to upgrade anything else? Like right now, I mean. Handling, firing time. Maybe the firing time, honestly, would be good for this. That could be a benefit. Right? Take the bourbon. Can't take the cigars, unfortunately. Only take them if they're individual. But let's go up here. Cool. I was wondering how we're gonna do it. This is how we get up here. Sick. Damn. Well, I could tell, like, these were the mimics that took him out. Where you got... Rich, I was very shit. Sorry, Rich. I didn't mean to hit you in the back of the head. Oh, God. Okay. That's platform. Okay, Rich Ivers. Sorry, Rich. Ready resistor. Yeah, let's look at our chipsets that we picked up recently. Increase movement aiming speed while fire the glue cannon or the Q-beam, or resistant to electrical damage. That is instantaneous. Like, this is cool. I do like this. We don't have a spot for it. We'd have to upgrade, right? I wish we got more scope chipsets. I feel like those are very rare. Because I know we could upgrade this again to give us 2 additional chipset slots. which I think is cool. But I'm also thinking that this, so we could upgrade the glue gun more, but we don't have any weapon upgrades right now, so I don't know. I do want to kind of up these two, but I don't want to forget that upping these abilities is also really good. We use this a lot, so I feel like maybe we should. Though this create an electrostatic burst that deals 25 damage within 3 meters of the targeted area. Okay, so when we target a spot for this, it's not around us. It's around wherever we're pointing, and it's electricity. Should be actually really good for taking out, or at least stunning, some of the turrets, right? And it does stun biological targets, so maybe it could be good for both. Create one trap of superheated plasma that deals 75 to within 3.5 meters when triggered. Organic enemies will continue to burn for several seconds. I'm not gonna lie, that actually seems really cool. We're gonna give this we're gonna mess around with this. Yeah. This could be cool too. It's really hard to pick because I don't want to just forget all of these and go just, you know, powers. I do like the powers. I think they're really cool. But I think we're gonna stick with that. I do kind of gonna give this a shot though. Okay, so the power's down. There's still lights, but the power for the most part is down. Neural Horizon 1. Process doesn't hurt. Not at all. Brandy Gray speaks happily, enthusiastically. Her smile is radiant, her eyes bright. There is no hint of the paraplexus eating at her nerve endings. The Olympic medals lie in their glass cases, facing her like an audience. Yet I still had my love of skating, but the skill felt trapped inside my head. The mods, she corrects, the Neuromods, allowed that skill to be shared with others. A gift. This is what I was talking about. This is what I mean. So it was a note. I think I just wasn't able to find it, right, last time, because I was talking about this one. So literally, this is her, Brandy Grace. She's like, process doesn't hurt. Not at all, right? Neuromods. Or not the Neuromods, right? Not it's the extraction of her skill. That's the process that she's talking about. Right? Case studies of Neuromod donors and recipients. Olympic medals. She was an Olympic medal skater. Huge. But she had paraplexus. So she literally can't skate anymore. And so the sentence is like, you know, the skill felt trapped inside her head, as in she has it, and she has so much knowledge and ability and capability, she could do it. It's just her body's not working because the paraplex is literally eating at her nerve endings. It sounds fucking horrible. Jesus. Right? But now it's like, now allows that skill to be shared with others. A gift. Only for the one that we read last time to say that nobody has taken that skill. Which makes me just sad, honestly. What are you gonna do? You can't come in here. You have nothing. You have no way. I'm scared it's gonna find a way. Oh no, idiot, you can't get in here. That sucks. Oh no. What are we gonna do? I didn't expect it to move the pallet. That actually kind of shocked me. Oh, come here. Shit. Damn it. Well, here's what we're gonna do, actually. Go ahead and place that right there. Where they're gonna go over. Get a little bow casting. Oh god, is that a flying turret? Oh god, see now I'm kind of panic. Not panicking. We're not panicking. We're fine. It's fine. Oh god. Oh god, they're all out there. Oh god, there's a technopath. Holy shit. Okay. Well, this got a little bit more complicated. But wait, hold on. Hold on, what are the technopaths weak against? Right, obviously we hit him with an EMP. Explosive, electric, and psychic. Okay. So, kinetic is probably our best shot. We hit it with an EMP, though. It's right there. Ugh. Oh, God. Okay, no, let's... Ugh. Oh no, this is wrong ability. Damn it. Shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, they're kind of dumb. They're not able to kind of go through that way. Not super intelligent. Oh god. Okay, that honestly, the fact that they can't get through that door is so nice. It's so nice.
Are you frightened of what a test might reveal?
Ooh. Okay. There we go. I didn't really want to use it on a machine. Oh god. Okay. No, it's cool. It's cool, it's cool. Right? We do not have any ammo for that, so we're just gonna have to get real creative. Okay. There we go. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, man. Not too bad. Not too bad. Honestly, the fact that we took out the big guy, I think is cool as shit. Okay, I just want to make sure there's nothing else left behind. This would have been nice to set up, but it probably would have caused more problems than anything else. It's a lot of turrets. Honestly, it was for the best. Throw that down there, we could set that up. Right, we'll go put you here. Let's go and hack first. There could be a whole thing like we're hacking and setting these up and then nothing else is going to actually show up here. Which is fine, I'd rather do it and not need it. And to need it and not have done it. Sweet. There it is. And the ganglion. Right? Oh. Hold on. It's another operator. Oh, look at that. Clean. Oh. Great. Okay. Deploy. Okay. Okay, is there anything in there? No. Anything over here? No, but we will hack this first. That's a lot of turrets. I do wonder how helpful that would have been. I feel like the Technopath though would have just destroyed it. I feel like if we had actually set these up first, it wouldn't have been good. If anything, it would have been bad having them set up if they shot at us. So honestly, it's probably a good idea that they weren't.
Thank you.
They weren't in a good condition.
Scanning target error.
Now we do this.
Target material found.
So that's his
Standing down.
office. There's the elevator. No key card. No key card, but that's why I don't need a key card. Unless he locked the key card in his office, that would be incredible. Oop. I love this game. This is so good. Holy shit. Just the amount of creativity that it lets you have and that it encourages you to have is amazing. Because it feels so good to actually do that. To go around and be like, oh, wait a minute. I could sneak around, shoot this through his open window. Well, I could break his window open and then shoot through it. Incredible. The Fly, excerpt from Book of Poems by William Blake. Interesting. Little fly, thy summer's play, my thoughtless hand had brushed away. Am not I a fly like thee, or art not thou a man like me? For I dance and drink and sing, till some blind hand shall brush my wing. If thought is life, and strength and breath, and the want of thought is death, then am I a happy fly if I live or if I die? Damn. Some deep thinking there, Blake. Fascinating. That's a nice little plant. And we're in space. And according to some of the poster, or the one poster that we did see, for sure, was that they figured out how to... There's like a shiny thing over there. Did I miss something? Or is it sparking? Might be a spark. We'll look at it afterwards. But no, they were able to, like, grow this stuff up here. So, what are we looking at? Fabrication doors? Fabrication department is a class 1000 clean room. Operate doors with caution. Pursuant to TranStar Standard 309F, concentration of airborne particulates must be controlled to within specified limits. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. So I wonder... Yep, that's access to down there. Okay, well those are unlocked, so we'll see how bad that's going to backfire. Neuromod licenses. Each Neuromod SKU requires a new license must be propagated across Fabricated Network servers. Do not issue new licenses without director authorization. ARX Fab 1. Well, we authorize. New licenses, baby. Let's go. Cool as hell. Great. We can make Neuromods now. Yikes. Okay. Is that him? I imagine it has to be, right? Obviously, but... Oh my god, fucking shit. Oh, not a greater mimic.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
I saw him charging up. God. Damn it, I wanted to scan him first because we don't see a lot of those. Okay, well at least it's right here. Thank God. Fuck. So he was in here with a mimic? What? That's crazy.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Nope, 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 nope. Bitch. What the fuck? Like, that's crazy, right? It couldn't see it. But maybe that's because it's a greater mimic. Fascinating. Here's advanced mimicry, obviously capable of reproducing objects whose size and complexity far outstrip the abilities of any other specimens. Right? So basically, they're really good at mimicking to the point where maybe our scan can't even detect it. However, here we do have this, right? Allows detection of hidden mimics, but it's Gen 1. Which means we probably need a Gen 2, if not more, to see the greater ones because of how good they are at doing it. Right? But anyway, to continue, Neuromod fabrication plan. To continue our investigation, notice that non-terrestrial exotic materials and receptor molecules non-terrestrial. It all comes from them. Get it out now. Ooh, shit. It all comes from them. Get it out now. So is this actually... It is. Of course it is. Obviously, it's his office, right? So he locked himself in here, potentially took his own life, right? Because he's not... I imagine there's a lot of evidence claiming he basically came in here, took his own life, right? The mimic probably found its way in afterwards. But... So the director didn't even know that the Neuromod stuff was coming from them. Or maybe this is just for the prototype Neuromod he found out. Or it's Neuromods in general. That all came from Typhon, regardless of the prototype one we're having, right? He discovered non-terrestrial. It all comes from them. Get it out now. Remove your Neuromod. He knew. Or he found out. Damn. Did he try to dig it out? Did he try to remove it himself? Like his own Neuromod? Because he got these tools, right? Which very much feel like... right, this tray. A lot of blood on the tray, gauze pads. Or did he just, like, get it in there? I don't know. Or maybe he was attacked by that thing and just didn't get a chance to, take his life force. There's a phantom. Okay. Let's see. What does he know?
Running checks. SimLab secure. Well, except for Igwe, but he'll be up all night. Speaking of up, did you see the photos of his daughter Maya?
But that's not his daughter. It's his wife.
Are you kidding me?
No, she died. Well, when Igwe was younger. It's in his records.
Christ, you've seen his records?
Yeah. During the security checks, looking for those red flag psychs that the brass is up in arms about. Apparently, came home, found her dead on the floor. Aneurysm. Spend your life studying the brain. The brain takes its toll. With everything else going on at the time, with the shaming.
Christ.
You already said that, but I don't think he heard you. He's not looking at this station, that's for sure.
Damn. I think this
Alex, I figured it out. Just too late.
Graves, are you still in fabrication?
The receptor molecules, the exotic neurotransmitters, we didn't synthesize them. And there's no terrestrial source.
Graves, don't do anything drastic. You know me. You know I always have a contingency plan.
We've been shoving it into our skulls. It all comes from them. But you never...
I'm going to send someone to help you.
I need to get this out now. Oh God, but the neuromods, they can still be fabricated.
Graves, do not touch the Neuromod licenses. Do you hear me?
Holy shit. This literally happened while we were here. This happened, I mean, like, technically, like, several minutes ago, like, in-game time, right? He figured it out. He's like, we didn't synthesize them. He started freaking out. He's like, wait a minute, these came from the Typhon. All of this, okay, we're shoving it in our skulls. We're doing all of this. And he's like, and you knew. You knew this shit. And Alex is like, calm down. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get you some help. Okay? And by help, I'm pretty sure he's gonna either have him killed, more than likely, or the help was, you know, it's gonna toss a mimic in here to deal with him. Right? Either way, fuck. Obviously he figured it out. Bad. And then the second he did, he locked down the neuromods. Good man. To be honest, if we didn't need them and use them, the fact that he did shut them down, I respect. Right? Because it's like, no, these are alien. You knowingly had all of us doing this. God damn it. Shit. That's crazy. He fucking put it together. Exotic materials. From Helen to Holden. Well, then where do you think it comes from? You're sitting on the station's largest store of it, and you haven't wondered what it is they have us injecting into our frontal lobes? You're brilliant, Graves. But you have the mind of an engineer, good at answering questions, but not asking them. Second-guessing the U's never struck you until you saw that report from Psychotronics, did it? So all of the exotic materials, like the literal Typhon stuff that we take out and we recycle into the cubes, right? Whether it was before they were cubes or they are turning them into the cubes and they're sending it to him or them, right, of the Neuromod division. They never worried about where it was coming from. They're just like, oh, these are exotic. These are different. Wow. Interesting. But then Psychotronics. He saw the report and then started questioning things. Or wanting to question it. Missing neuromods from Joshua to Holden. We have 4 neuromods here in the test labs. We received 4, signed for 4, and there are 4 in our secure storage. If you're saying you shipped 7, I advise you to take it up with security and your delivery personnel. This isn't the first time neuromods have gone missing somewhere between fabrication and testing. Interesting. Which means there's a chance either they've actually gone missing or they were fake. And by fake, I mean they were mimics. God damn. This is crazy. This is... I love that we're I love that we're learning so much. Oh, this is the storage. Man, the confirmation that I can't see fucking greater mimics. Oh, I hate it. Ooh, shit, there's the... all that exotic material. They don't know where it's from. They never worried about it either, because it allowed them to do their work, right? So I'm sure some of them weren't really super eager to go and start questioning where it was coming from, right? They were just like, oh, we get to do the science and work on this and everything, right? Great. Then they started to question it. Let's see, we'll put that here, move that over here. Cool. Nice. Again, all the material's good for us, because we're definitely gonna take it so that nobody else falls victim to it. I think that's the best solution in general. Okay. It's just crazy. They had these little cubes, these little biohazard bags full of plasma, and they're just basically breaking it down and synthesizing it into the neuromods. Kind of just accepting it, right? Like assuming that they're synthesizing it somewhere else, right? And they're just giving it to him. That's... It's just oh no. It just sucks seeing just how betrayed everyone else kind of was by everyone up top. And by up top, I mean, to be fair, it is still Morgan's fault in a way, right? Because he was still doing it. He just kind of grew a conscience at some point. But the fact they were doing this all around everybody, knowing full well this is dangerous, knowing full well if there was an outbreak, just how bad it would be, potentially, right? Didn't seem like they had a lot of contingencies set up. So... put this over here. So I feel like this is a pretty good angle. Oh no, man. Just sucks to see, guys, right? Like, they were here doing their job. I think they're doing this incredible science, right? Damn, half a second. Nice. So I don't have to fortify all of them, right? But I kind of just in case. It does suck though. Because they're as far as they're concerned, this is just some wild, crazy, advanced science that's really cool and super interesting. And it's only bettering humanity. But the fact that they're allegedly willing to screw over minor criminals, right, with lies, fabricating them so they have an excuse to use them in experiments, and then in addition to that, right, they don't say anything to them. They don't say anything to anybody else. They kept the whole Typhon thing. They kept all the exotic material stuff. Hush, hush. Anytime anyone questioned anything, Alex moved to cover it up. He intentionally stopped using the catch-up program after our Neuromod was removed. Intentionally stopped doing it. And it's like there's just too many points on the graph of how fucked up it is. This is really good. But also I'm kind of tempted to get this one, kind of so we have like a broad option set, right? So we have this, then fire, then electrostatic. See, we still don't know what these are. It's a separate version, or it's a separate evolution tree of the kinetic blast. Kind of like this, right? So there's a burst, but then there's a resistance. So I'm imagining this is like kinetic blast, and then what? Kinetic resistance? Maybe like the kinetic blast, like the yellow blast that we keep getting hit with, that I keep definitely getting hit with. Maybe we get a resistance to that. But I feel like this would just be a really good skill to have, especially because it stuns robotic targets and organic. So it's a twofer. Increases damage with security weapons to 120%, so we'd get 20% extra damage with our guns. No, I don't... There's nothing else that's, like, jumping out at me immediately, like, kind of this. Having the pool. Oh, shit, this is where... This is where that is. I never actually clicked on these, so I didn't know. But, so this is how we can install additional chipsets, get additional chipset slots in our psychoscope. We have to up this. We have to up this. I think the additional 50 is probably just a good idea to have. And the Psy-Hypos... So we're not kind of burning a bunch of them. Okay. Cool. We can still make a bunch of Neuromods. I don't know... Because what, we have 8 organic, right? But we would be able to only make... What's that, 8? Yeah, we have 8 mineral. We could do 8 mineral, 8. We could actually make 8 more Neuromods, right? Like, theoretically. But I want to get some glue because we don't have any. Any nearly enough. Literally 3. So. As much as I want to invest in more Neuromods, I think if anything, maybe that's okay for right now. We're gonna do more Neuromods. Okay. We still got 4 health kits, so that's still pretty good. I like how we had this whole conversation about, like, man, it's real bad to put these Neuromods in you. He found out, you know, what they're made from and all that, and it's all terrible and really bad. It is insane, out of everything, to go and the realization that he finds out where they come from and what they are, and he's like, oh my god, you've literally been having us inject these into our brains. Everybody, not just the people that work here, but the fact that they went onto the market that they're out there in the world. Like, people are doing this, not just the volunteers. So it is genuinely some, like, oh my god, level shit. I just think that's so crazy. I'm gonna recharge this. I want to have this just in case. Okay. Whoa, whoa, that's cool. Look at that. Oh my god, that's neat. Whoa. Sorry. That's probably gonna be dizzying at some point. Man, oh my god. That's cool though. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Great. We're set up. I was gonna make some more health kits, but I'm like, no, we got 4, which should be enough for me to get killed and be fine. Frederick Steele. I'm sorry, Frederick. The key card to Halden Graves' office. That's really interesting. We were in his office. So we really need to go back there. But that's really cool that we could have come here first. And I really did this in a really weird way, huh? Because, yeah, we would come up there, and then we'd come up here, go to his office after we get the key card from here. But the fact that we skipped that, it did it this whole other way. Fascinating. Just reinforces just how interesting that you could, how interesting it is you could take so many different paths. Or at least the fact that there are even alternate paths.
Scanning target typhon material inconclusive. Lighting calibration.
Okay, we're gonna go over here. Right, is that... That's one way. Is there anything around here? Okay, no surprises. Oh no. Tina Snow. Sorry, Tina. Okay. Okay, we're good. So I guess we can get out of here now. We have to wait. Yep. God, that's crazy. I felt like we were in there for a long time. We were there for a while. So the volunteer quarters. Oh, that's... Okay, so the power is in that back corner. Can we? Can we activate it? I don't think there was anything else we need to do in there because we did get everything. Oh, but I don't know. Could we... I kind of want to check since we're already here and coming back here would be kind of out of the way. Right? So I think, like, let's do it since we are here. We can poke around. Whoa. Nope. Not this time. Gotcha. Oh, nope, okay, that was nothing. There's nothing there. The towels. They have sneak attack for 200%. Let's go. Good shit. Oh, wrench. Yep, I'll take a wrench. We can go ahead and break that down in a recycler. John Haskins. What's your note? Luca is no contrabandist. I don't know why he has the goods that he has. I can show you where he keeps them, but fair is fair. You want his goods, you look the other way with me. Luca. Luca's number 13, or 37. Luca's 37. We got the name. That's interesting. It's a deal. He's no contrabandist. So I don't know why he has the goods he has. I could show you where he keeps them. But fair is fair. You want his goods, you look the other way. That's interesting. So 37 was not a contrabandist, but maybe Luca was bringing special items in somehow? Right? Maybe? It seemed to be. Oh, Volunteer 9. Wait a minute. You're one of the... Oh, that's interesting. Wait a minute. Evgeny. Security, I don't see your name. See your name either. So, well, I mean, like, his name, John Haskins, right? But I don't know who Evgeny is. Maybe that was who sent him. Because whoever was talking to him that wrote the note, Evgeny, gave it to him. And he was like, okay, if you want to know where he gets his stuff, let you know. And he comes in here. It all goes bad. The eel scraps, man. Gross. Pomegranate moonshine. We're getting real fancy. Real different stuff. Okay. Sorry, but no, that's interesting. So, obviously, we know from what we read earlier in The Office. What the fuck? Oh. Right, is that they confiscated a bunch of stuff from Luca, 37, right? But now, this person wrote a note, which obviously could be bullshit, but why would they, right? Going and saying like, oh, you know, it's not Luca. Luca's not really doing that kind of thing. But somehow it seems that Luca is still getting stuff. Because specifically said, I'll show you where he keeps them. Right? So there is some level of awareness that he does get stuff. Somehow. But is he doing it for other people? Is it like a prison thing where he's like, you know, oh, it's a favor for a favor. I can procure some items for you in some way. Right, explosive canister, okay, don't shoot these. Frayed wire. A lot of oil. Great. High voltage. Okay. Doesn't seem... Where are we? Okay, so we're kind of close. Is this like a screen? Can we enter? Oh, we can. It's just, it was bright. Son of a bitch. There we go. Oh, no. Okay, so there's something damaged. There's something damaged somewhere. Oh. The red lights are a nice touch. Okay, where is the broken... Where's the broken panel? Maybe it's out there somewhere. Somewhere else. Right, because that's how we turn it on, which is good, but we need to actually fix... I'm sorry. stop it. Okay, alright, alright. Okay. Okay. Whoa, what the fuck?
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Okay, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. What the fuck was that? Okay. Poltergeist. Typhon dysmorpha. Because we saw this on one of the panels that they were having in the, in that big central room where the one Weaver is. There's also one of these in there. Poltergeists are not a normal part of Typhon ecology. Instead, they appear to be a result of a rare mutation that occurs in less than 5% of Phantom Genesis cases. So it's a rare mutation. Poltergeist, it's not intentional, right? Like the other Phantoms might be, but the Poltergeist is not. It is the only known Typhon to possess the ability to render themselves invisible. I love that. Undetectable even to psychoscope scanning, as we saw. The exact mechanism is unknown at this time, as their limited numbers make adequate study difficult. Please note that any enclosure used for Phantom Genesis studies must be subject to a full purge to allow overlooked poltergeist specimens. Smart. Yep, full purge. Weak to fire. Okay. Well. That's what he fucking gets. Wow. That's so cool. I love that. That's so neat. I just like, that's so fascinating. Terrifying, but fascinating that there's a rare chance that it just spawns off into an invisible Typhon. Alright, excerpt for an interview with a TrainStar volunteer. I'm not the same man I was 2 years ago. Alexei Petrov told me, Talos One has a way of changing you, rebuilding you into a better person. Petrov, along with 3 other members of the Menshevik movement, were arrested and convicted of the 2029 Red Square attacks, which killed 32 people. All 4 men were sentenced to death. However, just 2 weeks from his execution, Petrov was approached by tech giant TrainStar. The company offered him a second chance as part of a new program called TrainStar Volunteer Initiative. Petrov was given the opportunity to work as a human test subject in exchange for a commuted sentence. They tell me, come up to our space station, work with us on top secret science projects, give back to the world from which you have taken so much. So I did, Petrov said. I'm glad I did. Petrov isn't allowed to talk about the work he did on Talos One, but there's no denying he's a changed man. The former secondary school dropout is now working on doctorate in astrophysics and says he hopes to work for TrainStar one day. Crazy. Look at that goddamn inspiration. Went from a actual, what's that, like 3 other men of the Menshevik movement were arrested and convicted of the Red Square attacks, which killed 32 people. So they literally brought on, I mean, for all intents and purposes, terrorists to then give him this chance to be reformed. But again, for the sake of really the science. They don't really give a shit about reforming him. Like, they don't actually care, right? But they're doing the testing, right? But he made it back, right? Unless this is completely, well, it's an interview. It's an interview. So somebody interviewed him, and he's back on Earth. Typhon organs. Okay. Well. Damn. Nothing too different. Just trying to find out where this broken panel is. But no, I mean, it's interesting. It's super interesting because it just shows how long, how many volunteers in the Titan, whatever they've said to get those volunteers, right? God, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Okay, so that's the door. So this is the other side of the door. So mate, is it in here? I don't remember seeing it. Now, could it have been up above? Maybe. But okay, we're gonna go in here. Okay. It didn't work. I didn't make it in the room. It's so hard to see. I feel like it's going to be somewhere very obvious, which hopefully it will be when we actually do it. Okay. Okay, now we're in the room. Great. Okay, so there's nothing here. Is there another poltergeist? Shit. Maybe. Okay, let's focus on what we can actually do. Right, so there doesn't seem to be anything here we need to repair, or that we can even repair. And I might be going too far, right? I might be going kind of off the path. It might be closer than it is. But I just didn't see something that we could actually repair down there. What is... If I drop down here... Oh, that just goes into that room. Okay. I don't know, like, I want to turn on the power to the volunteer quarters, but I have no idea where the panel is that's actually responsible for all this malfunctioning. That's the only thing that sucks. So... let's go back. Because it's gotta be somewhere in there, right? It's gotta be somewhere, it's somewhere that's just, I'm either not seeing, we can't get to, or it's outside of the room, the entire volunteer center, maybe? Push you hiding in there. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna become paper. Wow, that's dark. Okay. Man, I have no idea where we are. I have no idea where we were. Okay, if I just stand here, let's be smart about this, right? Let's go ahead and do that again. And then I just want to make sure I'm small enough to actually fit through here and not just get stuck, right? Let's go pick you up. Oh, where'd you go? Okay, there we go. Put you right here. I'm gonna turn into that. Okay. We did it. Nice. Okay. Cool. Excellent. I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna be running around in circles. Maybe this isn't something we could do right now. Habitation pods. I I'm just not seeing... I didn't see it in the room. But the thing is, if it's electrified, right, it has to be nearby to actually be zapping the water. Right? So it's like, this is kind of that, and... Is it up here? Yeah, not really. Not at all. Okay. Maybe there's something electrocuting the... getting the floor? I don't think there's a way we can, like, plug... Like, if we plugged all the water, it'd still be wet. I don't know. I'm gonna kind of poke around for a little bit, and then we're just gonna have to come back, because I don't want us to sit on this for super long. Right? Like, we've already been here for, like, a minute. Just wanted to be thorough since we came all the way here. Figured it was worth trying to be. Yep. Well, let me turn it on. Let's take a look. Maybe I was too quick to turn it back off. Whatever this is. What's this doing in here? Like the whole place, right? This seems like it's gonna just kill me. Like, I don't imagine this isn't gonna just absolutely wreck us. Right? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna quick save. And then... Alright, well that does kind of confirm that. God, it's so bad. So maybe it's just the showers. Ugh. It is. Okay, great. Look at that. Fantastic. Whoa. God damn. Hauling ass. Okay, let's try that out. We're not ready for that right now. It's already been a long day. So, volunteers 1, 21, 9, 6, 21, 1, 16 and 6, 27 and 21. Okay. As far as we know, 37's not in here. Or at least his habitation pod. But could we play this? Nope. Cool. Now we gotta poke around a little bit more. No emails, no utilities. Damn, nobody's communicating. Nobody cared to communicate with the volunteer department. Email. Volunteer attitude. John Haskins from Bianca. John, thanks for reaching out. I've asked Chief Salazar to send a team to do a quick once-over on the premises to ensure that you are absolutely safe during the next shift. Absolutely won't. Obviously, the safety of both our volunteers and our security staff is our #1 priority. We unfortunately can't post any more security personnel to this location at the time, but we're looking to expand our security staff and may be able to revisit this issue in the future. Let me know if you have any questions. God, such a, like, an HR answer. God, it's like, hey, no, seriously, thank you so much for reaching out. We, you know that we really care about your safety of both yours, security staff, other members, and the volunteers. That is our primary concern. However, we are not going to do anything about it right now because we're just not. But in the future, could be tomorrow, a week, 7 years, 10 years, but we'll revisit this second we're able to. Thanks, John. So happy you reached out. This is good one. I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated more than usual. This morning, 16 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let him out to stretch his legs. When you get up here, the key code is 7768, not the old number on file. Pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. Okay, cool. Oh, volunteer quarter access. Locked between 10 and 8. All volunteers on roster should be accounted for. I'm just going to go ahead and unlock it. This, you know, who's to say? Let's not make things too complicated. So, interesting. So we have the code, but I mean, I guess we don't really need it anymore. Not really. Okay, cool. Well, that clears out this area. I feel good about that, right? We checked everything. The bathroom is a hazard. Checked here. Checked everywhere else. Because there's nothing on this. Right, we can check the crew, but... Ooh, shit. He's in the crew quarters. Interesting. Him and 13 are alive. And we know that because 13... I'm pretty sure 13 was the guy we let out. Right? Aaron. Let's see, where... Or was it notes? There it is. Yep, I was right. 13 is him. Yeah. So, him and 37 are the only volunteers currently still alive. Which is good. I mean, we saved one, but now 37 seemingly, I don't want to say dangerous, but definitely has abilities.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
God, I really did that, huh? Alright. Big snacking. Now... God damn it, I forgot to switch the powers. It's so embarrassing. Shit.
Warning. Suit integrity damaged.
God damn it. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Before we go, though. Before we go, I'm going to go over here. Just to save us the food, items, and everything. We're going to go visit our buddy over here for some healing. Leave. It's all the way over here. But you should be roaming around the room, right?
Hello, nice
There we
to
go.
see you. Diagnosing, bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. Try to relax.
Fantastic.
There. All better. You can fill out a service questionnaire.
Okay. Alright, cool. We got the ability to make Neuromods back, which is a huge deal. Really good. Good for us. Good for everyone. Now I think we could be done with this area for at least a little bit. Right, that was quite the detour. I didn't expect us to have such a runaround. But hey, We did it, right? Did it. We learned. Okay, we already got everything in here. Right? Take the banana peel. There's nothing else. Okay. Cool. Great. Now, to the lobby. To lobby. And there's a couple places we still have to go. Right? Still a couple places we need to go. But it's just, I do like that we're seeing and kind of getting, even though they're small, right? It's the little things about Volunteer 37. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God damn it. No, come here. Piece of shit. It's personal when it's a surprise. God damn it. But the thing is, like, are there how many volunteers are there total? Right? I guess that's something I should look at the next I should have looked it on there. I wasn't in the moment. I didn't think about it immediately. Okay, but that just goes to the psycho. Okay, we can't go down because the elevator's still messed up. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna end the episode here. We're gonna pick this up right here. We're gonna get back and give Michaela her medicine ASAP. Literally #1 concern. Not great. That I've kind of gone gallivanting this entire time, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine, right? Because we covered a lot, and I think that's our big thing. And I just need to get back there, and we'll be able to give her the medicine, and we'll be good. We'll be good to go back. Because we're gonna take care of that. Then we're gonna go down. We're gonna go find Jean. And then once these are taken care of, we're gonna go back to Guts to look for Josh. Open the cargo door. And then we're gonna make our way up to the crew quarters and the Arboretum. And then we should be good. Now we gotta figure out what our next Neuromod stuff is gonna be. Right? Ooh, wait, no, we see these. Lift field. Manipulate gravity to create a column of upward force up to 7 meters tall that lasts 15 seconds and can trap enemies. And we learned this from the Poltergeist. That's so cool. That's so cool, but we can't learn it because it's locked. More research required. Okay. So, I mean, that makes sense, right? It's still locked because we have to scan another Poltergeist. But that's kind of crazy that we actually found one. So that I do wonder. So you create basically this gravity well that traps enemies. 7 meters tall. That's tall, right? Which I imagine could trap enemies that are up, right? Not just on the ground. It's like floating enemies, or if they're jumping around, catch them in the air. Either way, I don't know. It'll be interesting. So that's what we're going to do. Next episode, we're going to cover a bunch of stuff. So thank you so much for watching. I know this one was super long. We spent a lot of time doing a lot of things, right? A lot of time. Oh my God, it is 9:46 p.m. here in the year 2035. Goddamn. We've been running around. It's been a long day. So let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.